What is up, everybody? Welcome to This Week in Blade. It's your boy, Big Homie Biz with a desk. We're gonna keep rocking with this for a little bit because it's a vibe, you know? It's a whole ass vibe. You know who else is a vibe? Montre Livingston. He's gonna start us off with a 900. We're talking blading here every single week, so if you're new to this series, consider subscribing or following. Also like this video and share it with the homies. Share it with your family, your parents, your mailman, shit, share it with your dog. We have something very exciting at the end of this episode, so you wanna make sure you stick around for the whole thing. For now, we're gonna get into these products. We're starting off May with a slew of dope products. Let's get into it. It's been a year of DJ Khaled's favorite phrase, another one, as USD gives Carlos Bernal another pro carbon-free boot. Had I known everybody was getting round twos of shit, I would've tried harder to get another set of my wheels. Closed mouths don't get fed. This isn't about me. The black Bernal boot still has that old school USD logo, old heads rejoice, white soles, Kaiser fluid foreframes, and stock USD wheels flat. And it just looks good. It's a good time for everybody involved. Congrats to Carlos, who has steadily been killing it and deserves a round two. If you're wondering why a lot of your favorite rollerbladers have been wearing brain dead lately, the answer to that question is finally here. Teased on the gram this week is the Them Skates Brain Dead collab skate that just looks amazing. It's everything I hoped it would be. The creator of Brain Dead posted this picture of the cuff, and we have a clip of John Julio skating him, making us all jealous. The blue and white tie-dye with the gray cuff and the all navy blue bottoms looks wild, but comes together so nicely. This is another one of those boots where I'm like, do I ride these things or do I put them on display at my house? And here we have my Them Skates. I feel they really pull the room together. The only info I have is that they're coming soon, so when I know, I will let you know. I promise. I really do. I got you. Deal With It SF gave a pro wheel to Danny Malm. Now look, if you live in San Francisco and you see a rowdy group of rollerbladers on your porch, chances are it's this man and the crew. Don't call the cops, okay? He's a fucking professional. He knows what he's doing, and what he's doing is filming a fire-ass part for these wheels, damn it. He only needs like 1 or 2 tries, just let him have it. Danny's been killing it in the Bay Area blade scene since before I even moved up here, and he continues to step his game up to this day. So it's only right that he gets a 5990 with his name on it. The wheel is available now, so make sure you pick that up and watch the edit like 5 more times because, bruh. We have an aluminum frame from the good old boys. Nope, don't like that name one bit. The Question Frame. It has a very interesting design. The UFS frame has an interchangeable H-block. Now I know what you're gonna say, Biz. Most frames have interchangeable H-blocks. How is this one different? And I hear you, I do. I'm listening to you. But on those frames, can you replace the H-block with a 5th wheel? Didn't think so. The frame lets you go from 4 wheels flat to 5 wheel, super flat? That's what I'm gonna call it. It can take 60mm wheels if you're riding flat or super flat, and 72mm wheels if you're riding anti. But who rides anti in aluminum? Is that a thing? I don't know, I don't believe in it. The frame looks pretty cool. It'd be interesting to see if these make it to market. This is kind of old news, but I still wanna talk about it. Salomon is making skates again. Now that I have your attention, no they're not. But they are taking an interest in rollerblading again. The Salomon brand has been sending hiking shoes to some prominent skaters in our sport. People like Joe Atkinson, Ricardo Lino, and Vinnie Minton, just to name a few. Do I get a box? I haven't checked my mail in a couple of days. Maybe I should do that. It's pretty cool that Salomon has taken an interest enough to send shoes to people who have been repping their brand for a long time. I don't think they're gonna be making skates, and even if they do, it's not gonna be the old molds because those are long gone. I'm pretty damn sure. Like 97.7% sure. But on some positivity, it's cool that they're even looking. So who knows? They might start sponsoring skaters, but for right now, it's cool that they're like even taking an interest. All right, that's gonna do it for products. Anything you're excited about? Let me know in the comments. Let's get into these videos, yeah? Dope. The time has finally come. We've been waiting for it, praying for it, fighting on Facebook about it, and it's finally here. Danny Beer skating his pro Them skate in a project called Fired Up. And this shit is hot. I'm not just talking about his abs. The 4-minute project is all that I hoped it would be. and more. Danny is just out of his mind in this one, and you love to see it. Seriously, how do you make 3ing up a 3 set look so damn good? Oh, it's because you did open book down the 3 set. Okay, that checks out. Danny's body control is out of this world, and this edit is right up there with him. Make sure you check this out at least 9 times, like I have. And if you have the skates, you know what you need to do. Disco wall rides and 2 hops in a milk crate. Damn, this edit was crazy. Edit of the week? I think so. Dylan Hopp hit us with his spring 2021 edit in 4K, damn it. All the HDs. You can see the beads of sweat when he hits us with a star to top acid. I need to learn that trick. I just don't star at all. Anyways, he must not have gotten my memo that I mentioned 10 seconds ago about disco wall rides, but that's okay. We'll let his clear skate section slide for now. But in the next one, Dylan, you need to get the fuck on that. There's so many good tricks in here, filmed well, edited well, to a RZA song. I haven't heard a RZA song in a skate edit in a good while. Make sure you check this out, for real. Next, we have a long project called Gust from Joshua Goldberg that's pretty interesting to watch. It starts off with some beautiful drone shots and then Josh dying on a soul grind for a couple attempts, and then just takes off. The project is mostly Josh, but features clips from Andy Weiss, Daryl Sample, Manny Muniz, and more. Josh ends up sketching a Tesla on the freeway. You see what you started, Eric? You see what the fuck you did? Give this a watch. It's a cool little Chattanooga homie project. Dave Gunn has a lot of swag, and he lets that be known in his newest project, skating the K2 Uptowns, which is great because I didn't think anyone skated K2 seriously anymore. But here I am, sitting corrected. Look, I've always liked this dude skating, and I know you will too. The edit is a mix of big wheel stuff and aggressive stuff, and aggressive big wheel stuff, come to think about it. And it's fire, make sure you check it out. Okay, that's gonna do it for videos. I'm gonna go watch that Danny Beer edit again as soon as we're done getting social. We're gonna start this section off with a cool line from Cody Sanders at the Candyland DIY.
Oh my God.
The LTE boys went the fuck in this week, dropping parts for Anthony Yepiz, Jose Arce, Sam Jeter, and Brad Anthony, and they are all bangers. It started off with Sam dropping a banger on Tuesday night that just made me jump for joy. And then Anthony and Jose on Wednesday. Jose broke the group chat lacing back Royale to sweat stance the wrong way. The dangerous way. The way hips are broken way. And then Brad snuck his in at the last second on Friday with a kind grind that deserves some kind words in his comments. Make sure you check all of these out. They're extremely fire. I need to make mine next. Fuck having a bum ankle. Razor's boys Jake Dotson and Jeph Howard both dropped amazing parts on the gram this week as well. Quick parts, but still parts. Skating Derek Henderson's newest pro model, making it look better than it already does. Jake's comeback has been awesome. Putting out dope content, pushing the game out there in the Pacific Northwest, I'm here for it. And Jeph, whose leg do I have to hump to get you another pro skate? Is it a thing where they offered it to you and you turned it down on some humble shit? Is there like a campaign I have to start to get this going? What do I have to do, man? Because you are too great to not have another skate. That rhymed, and I like it. Make sure you check both of these out, and then slide into Razor's DM and let them know what's up. Mal pissed off Razors in the last IG live we had, so they've been ignoring me. Last piece of social news I feel like talking about this evening. Ivan and Savosin are the insane best friends that I think rollerblading needs right now. The two of them have a buddy edit that's dope, creative, and does not follow CDC guidelines. They're locking arms as well as tricks in this edit, and you need to check it out. A bromance this strong and trusting is amazing. Why get my heart broken when I could just date the homies? Make sure you check this out. It's one of the most creative edits this week, except for the Danny Beer Pro Model edit. I almost forgot about that. How dare I? All right, I think that's gonna do it for This Week in Blade. Make sure you like this video and comment your favorite news below. As always, make sure you're following BladerUnion.com to keep up to date with everything happening in the blading world. They also have an app that's full of so much shit you're gonna lose your mind. Make sure you download that and hit their Patreon in the link in my description. Also, make sure you're following my Linktree to get all the Twib updates, skating, and a bunch of other crap, like a lot of other crap. So as most of you know or could have figured out, we're rapidly approaching the 100th episode of This Week in Blade, which is crazy. Maybe this will be a good time to quit. We'll see. But we do want to do something big. So for now, me and the boys at BladerUnion.com are putting together the 1 for 100 edit challenge. What is the 1 for 100 blade challenge, Biz? Thanks for asking. This is what it entails. We are giving $200 to 2 of the best 1-minute edits on the gram. Like, it's gotta be a minute. No IGTV or none of that. Un minuto. We're doing $200 for the fellas and $200 for the ladies. The rules, super simple. Make a 1-minute edit using new clips, like start filming today. I'm gonna be checking your socials, okay? I'm gonna be deep in them motherfuckers too. So if I see any old clips, I'm gonna call it out. Hard tag me and Blader Union in the post, not just in the description, like the actual hard tag in the post. And use the hashtag 1 for 100 in the description. And that's it, you got it. You'll have till June 4th at 12 noon to get it in. You have a whole month to film a 1-minute edit. You can do that. We're gonna be taking some breaks in between episodes because, well, I don't really need to tell you that now, do I? The contest is open to anyone, anywhere. So if you can see this video, you can enter. Yeah, you. I see you asking yourself if you can enter. You can. The 100th episode of This Week in Blade is gonna be a party, so this is a good way to kick it off. For this week's ender, here's Scott McDonald with the full Monty. I mean, I call it the full Kelso, but to each his own.